Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back to me, Miftah Maryana, and I would like to tell you about irony in Pragmatics. Today's discussion has 5 contents. What is irony? 3 types of irony: verbal irony, situational irony, and dramatic irony. So, what is irony? Irony is a literary device where the chosen words are intentionally used to indicate a meaning other than the literal one. Irony is often mistaken for sarcasm. Sarcasm is actually a form of verbal irony, but sarcasm is intentionally insulting. There are 3 types of irony: verbal irony, situational irony, and dramatic irony. Each will have a definition and examples. Verbal irony occurs when someone says one thing but actually means the opposite. For examples, let's see the scene in the movie Beauty and the Beast.
I really don't know what to say.
Say you'll marry me.
I'm very sorry, Gaston, but I just don't deserve you.
Whoa!
In Beauty and the Beast, Belle tells Gaston, "I don't deserve you," when in reality, Gaston doesn't deserve Belle. Another examples. In the first picture, someone says, "This is fantastic. Now I'm stuck on this island." This is an example of verbal irony because the character says that it's fantastic but it's really not fantastic because he is stuck on the island. In the second picture, Sally says to Pedro, "Good job, smart one. You spilled your OJ on me." OJ is orange juice, as you know. When someone says the opposite of what they mean, Sally says good job to Pedro but means the opposite because she's upset he spilled his orange juice on her. Situational irony occurs when an event is the opposite of what was expected. For examples, let's see the scene in the movie Frozen.
Oh, I don't know why, but I've always loved the idea of summer and sun and all things hot.
Really? I'm guessing you don't have much experience with heat.
In Frozen, Olaf loving the summertime, there's something very comical about the song and dance he does, while he is made of ice and actually lives in winter. Another examples. There are 4 sentences which are situational irony. First, a pilot has a fear of heights. This situation is ironic because airplane pilots spend most of their time at work high in the air. Second, the teacher fails the test. Teachers are usually the ones giving tests rather than taking them, so most people assume they would be expert at passing tests. Third, a marriage counselor files for divorce. This is ironic because the expectation is that a professional who coaches couples through rough patches would herself have a strong marriage. Fourth, a fire station burns down. This is unexpected because one would assume the fire chief would keep his own building safe. Dramatic irony occurs when the audience or to happen to a character, but he or she doesn't know. For example, let's see the scene in the movie Romeo and Juliet.
Dateless bargain to engrossing death.
Romeo Romeo and Juliet, the audience knows that Juliet is only asleep, not dead, but Romeo does not, and he kills himself. Another example. In the picture, Smiley says, "Why isn't he jumping?" And the frog only sounds, "Bibit." The reader knows that Smiley's frog has a mouth full of quail shot, so he won't jump, but Smiley doesn't know that until later. That's all my explanation about irony in Pragmatics. I hope my explanation is clear enough. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.